Welcome, wonderful Libra. This is your January 2023 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled these cards for you. I am going to clarify these oracles with some tarot cards as well. And after that, we're going to answer a specific question of yours relating to finances and general part of the reading with this beautiful deck here. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And I'm going to also clarify these cards with tarot and answer a specific question of yours relating to love with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful, wonderful Libra, and Happy New Year. And I'm already tapped into your energy and it feels jolly. And the first card is the Bluebird Spirit, Happiness. And I can really tell you, I'm tapping into your overall energy for January here. And it really feels nice. It feels happy. So you are going to be happy in January. I'm also having a bit of, you hear that? And that's, I feel, is relating to throat chakra, says this is so blue. But we have here coming together, harmony in heavens, resolution. Okay, so we also have sustainability with the 6th house and the Mars card, motion. Okay, so let's dive right in, dear Libra. Let's start with Mars. Mars is currently in your 9th house. Okay, 9th house is the higher knowledge house. It's also a house of gurus and shamans. And I feel maybe for some of you, you have been reassessing of what you truly believe to be true in this 3D reality, or what you come to think about the 5D reality, your vision about, you know, spirituality as well. So since Mars was going retrograde over there, you might have some change of heart, or you have changed the way you see the world as well. And I feel it's kind of affecting your 6th house. That's your daily routines. That's also your day-to-day activities, hobbies that have kind of sustained, like things that you do every day, you know. And also your health and your day-to-day work, you know. So I believe there might be some kind of change in your mindset and the way you see the world, and you choosing to be happy and align yourself with this higher vision for your life that is actually affecting your line of work in a good way. So for those of you who are looking for a new job, there is a high possibility for that. We did have Jupiter leaving your 6th house of work, so I believe everybody who really wanted to be employed could have had the opportunity to be so. I don't really feel the vibe here of you lacking anything, including jobs. But if you want to change your work, you actually have Jupiter transiting your 7th house of one-on-one contracts, and it's going to stay there until May. So you do have an opportunity to do so, because it might be that, you know, your change of view of the world actually kind of requires you to move into some kind of new fields and explore new fields, even in your career life. I think it's going to bring you joy if you're feeling called to. Perhaps some of you actually found your calling. You found your life purpose in the month of January or December, because I feel everything kind of coming together for you. And I'm so happy for you, Libra. I know you had challenging months, for couple of readings that I did for Libra over this year were definitely the hardest. I mean, I'm not surprised. You did have a lot of challenging aspect to you, and now is this time for a breather. Finally, in the month of January, it feels like it's all paying off now. All the hard work, all the sacrifices that you have had and made, it feels like it's paying off now. It's setting things into motion, and you're just happy, you know, you're just flowing here. But let's clarify a bit more with tarot now. Happiness is also a card of Jupiter, so for those of you really who want some kind of advancement in your career, ask. Like till May, you have an opportunity to perhaps upgrade your status in your company, or whatever it is that you're interested in. Yes, we have Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. I know this was going to be a happy month for you. Maybe some of you are really having holiday in the month of January and taking more time for yourself and for the things that really make you happy. And you're feeling victorious. Beautiful cards here. King of Cups, Six of Wands. Wow, these are all beautiful cards here. And the Ace of Wands under the Mars card. Wow. So it looks like really this Mars is gonna spice things up for you, you know. Remember that Mars is going direct. It's gonna go direct at the 12th of January. And when it does, I feel it's gonna evoke this passion in you, this Ace of Wands, this fuel that you really needed to move forward towards something that you actually love to do here with the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. It feels like this is the general theme, honestly, for a lot of signs for January 2023. I'm feeling maybe it's like a global thing. Maybe we are kind of shifting frequencies a bit higher. I certainly hope so. There is this also harmony in heaven's card and resolution. So I feel for all the signs, January is going to be a great month to actually align them with their true self, okay? And for you, it's definitely coming through here with the Three of Cups. You know, Three of Cups is having fun, and the Six of Cups is it's a card of nostalgia, but it's a good card of nostalgia. It's something, you know, that you're bringing from the past that you used to love to do and kind of transferring onto what you're doing now, and you're doing it so in a successful way and in the way that makes you truly emotionally happy. So I'm so happy for you guys. This is finally a great reading for dear Libra. And let's not forget, you do have the full moon happening in your 10th house. And that is the social status. That is the legacy that you leave behind. And the full moon over there is actually quite nice. We have a supportive aspect from Uranus in your 8th house, a sextile. So that's other people also supporting you, you know. So if you do need some funding as well, this January, it looks like great month for funding for at least, I think, 4 or 5 signs astrologically. So if those signs are also your moon sign and your rising sign, you know, just ask for what you need. You're gonna get it. Okay, so there is some kind of passionate new beginning in your finances, in your work, and it's relating to something that you have recently found out, you know, to be true for yourself, something that resonates with your soul. Maybe you are changing like your profession, and it might be for music for some of you. And I feel some of you are having Saturn return. If you're not sure what Saturn return is it happens around when you're 28 till about 30 years old, and again around 58, I guess, till 60 years old. It takes Saturn about 28 years to 30 years to go full circle around zodiac. Okay, so for those of you who are in their 29, 28, 30 years old, if you're not sure what was going on this last year and now, it probably is your Saturn return that you're going through. And it's a kind of your ticket to adulthood, you know. That's actually, in astrology, you're not actually like 18 or 21, you know, and free to do these things for yourself. You actually need to be like 28, 29 to be actual adult in the eyes of the universe. So if that is happening for some of you guys, feel free to Google it. It's called Saturn return. But I would only take the advice from the verified astrologers, from people who know what they're doing, because there's a lot of astrological information that is negative and that is not really resonating with the world how it is right now. So just be mindful to, if you are learning, if you are interested, to kind of find astrologers that are motivating, that are inspiring you, and that are teaching you how to use the energy for your benefit, who are not just scaring you, because it shouldn't be scary. It's just a tool that kind of helps you to utilize the energy of the planets and of the cards that you see in front of you to the very best of your abilities. That's the whole point. So if you are having Saturn return, learn how to navigate it best. I won't kind of go into details now because this is a general reading here and not everybody's having Saturn return. But if you are having some Saturn transits as well, but make sure to navigate those, especially like if it's your sun. It could be a trine, but you know, Saturn is still kind of, you know, depleting of energy. So you can just be more on the sun, you know, do more things that make you happy. Definitely do more things that make you happy. It will make all the difference for you in January, but you know, all the way to the end of your life. Do more things that make you happy. All right, so this reading now has spread it to every segment of your life. So I'm gonna close off this reading now by answering to the specific question of yours relating to work and finances, because we had a little bit of everything here. And I mean, the question you're asking can also be about general part of the reading as well. Doesn't have to necessarily be about money. Okay, so try to focus on that one question, please. Only one, so we have straight answer from the book. And I would like to invite you that you also check out our annual readings that we did for 2023. If you haven't so far, those should be uploaded soon. So like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. We have the Panther Spirit, Reclaim Your Power. Okay, I will read that straight from the book for you, but I love this card. It is a beautiful one. Another sign actually had this for advice. I'm not sure which one it was, but if it is your rising sign or moon sign, it's a double confirmation for you that it takes courage to face challenges. And right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act towards reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes and your soul wants this. Be bold. Be bold, dear Libra. Do it. I'm so happy for you because I've been with you over the last few months, and I know that you're the sign who needed this the most. This is so uplifting readings and cards. I'm so happy for you. All right, guys, let's move on to the love part of the reading now. All right, and remember to speak your truth. Again, with the throat chakra. For the love part of the reading, we have gratitude, blue bell. We also have abundance with the regular star, and we have Gemini. Okay, so for those of you who are single, right off the bat, you might be manifesting Gemini, or you could be manifesting Leo here with the regular star. Okay, and for those of you who are in a relationship, you know, and you are living with this partner as well, Gemini ruler Mercury is still retrograde at the beginning of the January, and it's going to go direct at the 18th of January, and 19th is going to become visible. Okay, so for those of you who are living together with a partner, I do recommend perhaps like renovating stuff, like do more stuff around the house, reorganize everything, especially if it's hard for you to kind of find your things and your partner having issues with finding their things. I think it's time that you use this energy in a way that you can actually reorganize your home and a place of living, so it would be more, it would feel more abundant as well. You know, you don't have to have like fancy stuff to feel more abundant. You can actually organize the stuff that you have and use the colors which inspire more abundance, which would be gold, which would be green, deep green, as well as purple. So we also have these colors here. How funny. Okay. And gratitude can actually go a long way with this, you know, just being satisfied with the things that you have in your home. Like, I think it might be an issue if you can't afford something. So just keep that in mind. Do not have this fight with your partner if you're wanting to buy something that you know is a bit out of your budget. I feel for some of you, you know, you can talk about it when you're cool-headed, not when you're in a any tantrum kind of state. Okay, so this is a very direct channel message for some of you, not for all of you, of course. And as far as the love life goes, you know, you have been having Saturn in your 5th house of love and romance, and I know how hard that is. It can really bring even ex-partners making you trying to make your life miserable, like really. So I hope that's not a deal for you, but the good news is we have Venus over there joining Saturn and moving all the way through your 5th house. So you will have finally a breather from this heavy energy of Saturn, and that will actually bring more joy to you. It will bring more opportunities to really enjoy yourself with a partner, just doing something fun together, not always being work, okay? You're having time to go to that exhibition, you're having time to do that date or have the candlelight dinner. You will have the time in January, so make sure you make the most out of it, okay? And be grateful for this opportunity. And remember that Saturn is not going to stay much longer in your 5th house. You did survive the biggest test of his. It just takes a little bit more time, that you have a bit more freedom and a bit more fun, okay? All right, so let's dive a bit more into the tarot to have a bit more like direct information of what's going on. Yes, all the fights are ending. We have 5 of Wands here in reverse. And that's probably the only card that I left in reverse for January. But I feel it that way, so it's going to stay that way. And let's also remember, if you are in a long-term partnership, we have Jupiter going into your 7th house. And it's going to stay there all the way until May. So if you are a male and you wanted to propose, this would be a perfect window from January until May, even the end of December, like 21st of December. That's when the January is moving forward. That might be actually why all of this is changing for you suddenly. Yes, we have the world, the completion, and the circle that reminds me of the ring. So some of you might be getting engaged, you know, and moving fast forward with this person. So congratulations to all of you. So maybe that's affecting everything else, you know. Knight of Cups, yes, very romantic proposal. Maybe that's affecting and making you happy, you know, as well. It's probably like affecting all the areas of your life. Now, this is a general reading again. I'm not saying all of you will get engaged, but there is some kind of movement forward, a new chapter in your relationship with the world here, which will be the last major arcana in the suit, signalizing some kind of closure, the end, and signalizing a new beginning. So there is definitely a new chapter in your love life, whether you're single, whether you are with somebody, and it's a positive one. It's moving fast forward to this kind of romantic, you know, it's night. Look at him, you know, there's a love letter, there's roses, there's even a horse and a little picnic. So this might be something that you want to do with your partner. Perhaps go somewhere for a picnic. If you own a motorcycle, you can go together for a ride somewhere a bit out of your country, perhaps. This could actually bond you two together. Or if you are meeting somebody new, this might be somebody who is into motorcycles. This might be somebody who's really romantic in nature. Maybe they like horses, they have a farm. It could be many different things. Again, it's a general reading, but I'm very happy for you, Libra. These are a nice card. And if you are meeting somebody new, it is quite possible that this person is very abundant, you know, and you might not know about it first because this person doesn't really show it as much, you know. I don't think you'll sense it in their in the way that they dress, you know, actually how much do they have. And this might be a person who actually could take you out, whisk you out on a getaway, like weekend somewhere, you know, just for fun, enjoying yourself together. Or you actually could have that with your partner as well. All right, so I'm so happy for you, Libra. I'm genuinely really happy for you. I think this is the best reading that I had for you since I've been doing this over a year. So I really hope you enjoyed this January month. I'm going to stop this reading here, and I'm going to answer a specific question of yours relating to love with this beautiful deck here. All right, so try to think about one question if something is still like kind of on your mind. All right, so there we go. That was quick, dear Libra. The answer to your question is you are limitless. You can do anything you choose, and I so feel it for you guys. I so feel it for the month of January. You are really on your, yeah, beautiful unicorn shining. All right. When you are too close to a situation, you only have one perspective. There are so many possible outcomes for this situation. Take a broader look, release the need to control what is happening, and allow your inner knowing to help you. Things always work out as they should. When your soul is experiencing its purest form, it has limitless knowledge, infinite wisdom, and boundless energy. You may have developed some negative self-talk that is limiting what you can accomplish. Connect to the beautiful light that dwells in your being and represents your soul. Remember that your abilities are fueled by your imagination. Dream big. Trust in your ability and know you can achieve anything you set your mind to. All right, dear Libra, so beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you guys. I really hope you enjoy January and that, this happiness will follow you all the way through the year 2023. Enjoy.